My name is Saab. I'm an assistant professor in the pharmaceutical technology department in the Faculty of Pharmacy at Beirut Arab University. Actually, I was fascinated by this domain where you can create new formulations and modify old ones in order to achieve a targeted drug delivery and even to improve the drug's bioavailability, to control the drug release. All of these will lead to enhanced the patient's therapeutic outcome. Therefore, I wanted to transfer my passion and interest in the pharmaceutical manufacturing domain and also to encourage the expansion of this domain in Lebanon. Advice to the pharmacy students is to choose the career they are mostly competent in, that can best suits their personality, and even they can choose a career that they are mostly passionate for. For example, a student who is much highly competent in the laboratory work and the practical work could succeed more in the industrial and research fields, whereas those who are talkative and they are much more competent in communication skills, they are likely to work in pharmaceutical marketing field and even in community pharmacies. Being an academic staff member in the Faculty of Pharmacy at BAU, it is much interesting as I take the responsibility to develop the students' competencies and skills relevant to the pharmaceutical manufacturing domain, and also to stimulate their interest in such domain, as this would serve the profession needs and hence contribute to its advancement. The major challenges that a graduate pharmacist may encounter is the same challenge for any other graduate from other faculties, which is the limited vacancies that could be available once he graduated. And my advice to these graduate students is to be patient and to expand their networking in order to seek for more opportunities. And the most important is to know the key elements for successful interviewing, which would be much helpful.
Yes.
Well, you know, in the last decade, the pharmacy profession has evolved a lot. First, the pharmacist was only a compounder and a dispenser, and by time, a patient-centered care became the core of the pharmacy profession, which include patient counseling, medication intervention, and other healthcare services. So the problem of misconception about the pharmacist arises from the pharmacist himself or herself, because they are not playing the role that should be played toward the patient. This, of course, will already is masking the importance of the role of the pharmacist in the community. So all the Faculty of Pharmacists in Lebanon must orient their students to believe in their roles and its importance, and of course to implement this role completely in order to change the image of the pharmacist. Advice to all the pharmacy students, of course, is to manage their time, to study on a daily basis, and to be organized during the examination period. And all of this will of course put them on the right track, and of course this will reduce also the stress levels, and this would be the line between success and failure at the university. The pharmacist at the entry level of a practice should have acquired all the competencies that enable him or her to work competitively in any major domain in pharmacy, such as, for example, the patient care, which includes the hospital, the community pharmacies, and even in the manufacturing field, such as the quality control units in the industries, the R&D, known as research and development units. In addition, I do believe that the personal skills such as the communication skills, leadership and managerial skills, they are as important as the professional ones, because we are living in an era where the communication and the management and the leadership skills are core components for the success in any domain. My biggest challenge in teaching mainly is lecturing for students having different interests. Some are interested in marketing, others they are interested in manufacturing, and etc. etc. So I think to stimulate their interest in my specialized domain is really a tough mission. And actually what I do is to give extra activities to reinforce their learning and their understanding for the purpose of learning. Actually, my proudest accomplishment is to see my graduated students succeeding in their professional life, which would be the best reward that any academic professional would get.